Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a...
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off for MetLife. Dory Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They go to Barkley again. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. It's his running back. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Tracy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Russ. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on third, Wilson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Completes this one to Gray. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. He has the New York touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
73.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, ball at the 36. Hurts throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Able to get it to Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. One quarter down for these two. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Russ now from the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Throw on 3rd down. Search it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Giving up a touchdown on that last possession, you've got to come back and answer. And they found one on the last couple plays. Recovered a little footing for themselves here defensively and put this offense behind the sticks.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one finds Goddard. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Quick throw, finds him out right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They connect on the deep shot. And that's a New York touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Danny Gray to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Great, set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Score Eagles 22, Giants 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ross out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ross off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Fair.
3rd and long for him here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Gray now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Barkley's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Russ. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And in, touchdown, New York. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete to Hyatt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
14.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A loss of 3.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
9-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying to push the field.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
He's going to push one deep down the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Gray now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. On 1st down, Hurts. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the red zone now. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming left is Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. This one finds Goddard. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
In a good spot here, second and inches. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Hurts throwing again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Tracy once more. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a leap.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we ain't friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back.